Hello, welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Starting 11 show. Everton versus Burnley in the Carabao Cup. A great opportunity to get through to the next round. And also a good opportunity to make our home record a little bit better. We won the last game against Bournemouth, so let's back that up with a win against Burnley. And then take that in for a win against Brighton, the 3Bs. There you go. Right, I'm going strong. None of this messing about. None of this moving loads of players in and out the team. I'm going strong for this because it's early season. We've got the Brighton game, we've got the Palace game, and then it's an international break. So let's go strong. Let's get through. Let's make some memories at Goodison Park before we leave. We don't want to leave on a downer in the Carabao Cup. We want to be strong and we want to get through. So here we go. In goal, Jordan Pickford. He's our number one. Wants to play every game, and he's in goal for this. Simple as that. I'm going for Nathan Patterson at right back. Played well against West Ham, I thought, and deserves to keep his place. Needs games, needs to build that confidence. Because I honestly think it is confidence. I think he's good enough. He needs to get better. He needs to get stronger. He needs to get consistent. And he starts for me. A left back, Michalenko. Again, the last month I think he's been excellent defensively. Just got to keep that going. Keep that going every week. He was out the side when the season started due to injury, but again, just leave him in there. There's no point taking him out. And the two centre-backs, James Tarkowski, obviously keeps his place, and Jared Banthwaite keeps his place. Because again, keep that continuity. I don't think we need to change the back four. I don't think we need to start messing about with those players. That's a unit, and they're partnerships. Leave them in place, and let's get another clean sheet off the back of West Ham and our last home game, as I said, against Bournemouth. In midfield, I'm going to do Onana, keeping him in the side. But again, why would you change that? He's playing well. Fit, strong lad. No need to change that. Leave him in there. He's doing a great job at number 6. Was good on Sunday against West Ham. And has had a decent run of form, so I'd leave him in there. Alongside him, there is a change. I'm going to bring Idrissa Gay back into the side, give him a bit of a run out. You have to make changes, I think, and you have to just give a couple of people an opportunity in this. I think there's going to be a couple of changes elsewhere, which means I think in the middle of the park we just need to be a little bit more defensive minded. James Garner's done great. Don't get me wrong, but I'm bringing Idrissa Gay in for this one just to give him a little bit of a run out. And again, just keeping options open. Ahead of them, Abdoulaye Doucouré, mainly because I don't think anyone else can play that role in this Everton team. You could have the option of going, well, we're going to go with a proper two strikers, or Beto maybe playing a little bit deeper. I'm going to keep Doucouré in there because I do think that's where Dyche's style has slightly struggled when he didn't have him for the games last season when he was sent off. So I'm going to have him in there. He's a good link between the midfield and the striker, so he continues in that role. On the right, Jack Harrison stays in the side for me. Again, needs games. Don't forget, this is a lad who missed a lot of football early on in the season. Leave him in there. Get him the games. Play every game on the right-hand side. The manager likes him. He works hard. He obviously scored in his last game at Goodison Park as well. But on the left-hand side, I'm going to bring Dan Juma into the side because I think this is a game where I'd really like to see us really attack Burnley and be a little bit more... Just be let loose a little bit and listen. Dwight McNeil's a good player. Works hard every game. But I'd like to see someone coming off the left who is more of a wide forward than a winger. I think it's an opportunity for Dan Juma. He hasn't had much recently. The manager clearly doesn't really fancy him. Maybe he's a little bit loose for the system. Maybe not good enough defensively. But that's why I'd have Garner Gay in midfield, just to have be a little bit more solid in the middle of the park. And that would allow someone like Dan Juma maybe. And you've got Michalenko behind him. So I'd play Dan Juma. And up front, I'm going to go for Beto. Dominic Calvert-Lewin's in great form, but I think Beto does need a few opportunities to start games. He didn't even come off the bench on Sunday, so I'd start him in this game. Hopefully, he gets another goal in this competition. Obviously, scored his only Everton goal in the win at Doncaster, so I'd start him. Give Dom a little bit of a rest ahead of the game on Saturday. Dom can come off the bench in the second half if needs be. But I think Bettel just needs that opportunity. So not many changes. I think that's probably right for where we are at the moment. I'd like that continuity. I like seeing the same players play every week if given a chance. But just changing a couple of things just to make the opposition have to think about the game a little bit more as well. And I think that's a good enough side to beat Burnley. I'm sure Burnley will rotate heavily as well with the form they're in as well. So we'll see what happens, and we'll see what the manager goes for on Wednesday night. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on this one. If you want more great videos, head over to Toffee TV Premier. The link is in the description, and the QR code's coming up on the screen now. See you later.